is hanging with friends or any. Now I know that you guys have seen my carry, and if you guys are ever thinking about carrying, you also need to worry about or know about one more thing, is that if you ever have to use a firearm, not only that you survived, the next thing that you also need to look at is that you need to also worry about a financial battle. So most likely, whoever it is that you have taken down, you have taken a family member from them. And then they might have been like the, uh, I don't want to say anything bad about them, but they might have like a really low life, and they probably was just like a, just messing things up, just like a menace to society. But now, and their family doesn't care about them. But now that you've taken their life, they're like, oh, you robbed them of a opportunity to have a relationship with them in the future. So now their family wants to, in a sense, sue you to get retribution for that. So it's just money at the end of the day. I think, of course, that they want at the end of the day because you've taken something from them and they just want money. So you're going to be sued, and what you want to do is to have carry insurance. So I want to recommend USCCA. They also provide this concealed carry magazine for you to kind of like go over situations, different gear, different techniques and tactics, and it's ballistics and whatever, and see all that cool stuff. And it's been a really good read. I mean, I enjoy reading this every month. I think I get, and you just kind of go over it. It's a good read. I just put it in my bathroom when I'm reading. But let me go ahead and log into my profile in the back, and I'll show you what else you get in USCCA. So let me go ahead and switch over. Alright, so let me go to my dashboard. This is my dashboard right here. I'm gonna block out my membership number so you won't see it. But anyways, right here is kind of where you kind of see everything that you have, what you're covered, and there's actually some educational areas where you can learn about carrying. So let me go ahead and click on this education center. So there's a lot of articles to look at, and a lot of training, true stories, so that situations that you don't never thought about that you'd be able to consider. So I'll go ahead and open one of these guys. I think I really like the true story. So there's some articles that you can check out. If it's half in good Samaritan, good sense. When firearms training falls terribly short. Um, the loudest gunfire is a code to live by. Let's check one of these out. So what happens when you get what's this? Think about teach your children the dreamy, insistent lyrics are instructed to melancholic sort of way. You who are on the road must have a code that can live by, and that's very important. I have a code with my family, so when I say this code, things are going down. They need to go out and hide. So these are good little things that we never thought about. Like, have you talked about having code with your family? Or what about this? A pistol versus rifle, not as even as you think. And how can we overcome a rifle when they have a better range and rapid fire? And what happens if there's an active shooter using that? Are you gonna be able to take them out in that situation? And what's the best way to do that? Okay, so there's a lot of articles that's really useful here. Now let me go over the membership here. Let me see. This is it. So this is they have 3 different plans here.
Everyone wants safety and security for their family.
It talks about that. And depending on what your assets are and what you want to protect, these are the coverage that you can get. And for a little less, $13 a month to get all this, and all the resources that you get with that, plus the magazines, just to be informed and really know what's going on. So you can see there's you get up to $50,000 on civil suit defense. $50,000 in immediate attorney retainer, so they'll pay them right away with the right to cut a check right away, and then they'll worry about paying the rest later after the charges are all said and done. And there's bail bonds just in case of course everyone's gonna get arrested till the cops sort things out, so you get an immediate bail bond and $250 a day compensation. So while you're in court and not at work, you get compensated for that too. Okay, so that's really good stuff. And plus you get a little cool card. I think the card's right here. A little card that you carry with instructions on what to do once an incident has happened. A couple of big points of how does it work. So these are it. Civil defense suit up to 1 million, suit damages, firearm death protection, immediate criminal defense attorney. You can kind of briefly see here: bail bond, interrogation, grand jury protection. You have a critical response team that you call it right away. Legal advisory boards, expert witnesses, complete psychological support to help you. Because I mean, it's very traumatizing, right? When you go through something like that, you need some counseling with that. Concealed carry. All the weapons that are in your home is covered. Let's see. Families covered, so you can also insure your wife or spouse or husband with an additional discounted membership. For about any relatives of anyone under the age of 21 in your care inside your home and your residential property. Okay, if your spouse carries regularly, they'll need to get their own membership too. So if they carry a lot, they'll also need their own membership. Okay. All right, and then freedom to choose your own attorney, education and training provided by them, and a lot of bonuses and chances to win free stuff. Okay. So this is Corey, who you'll talk to once if you ever need to call in, and that's their attorney all across the nation. Okay. So definitely you must get this if you're planning on carrying, because there's not just not that you save your life. Now you also need to fight them financially. Okay. And all the police officers definitely do recommend uh, having a membership too. All right, cool. Thank you. If you want to go ahead and enroll in that right now, I have a link somewhere below or above. Just look for it and check it out. Just sign up. They have a lot of good training that you can check it out. So definitely go check that out. And in the next couple of emails, I'm gonna be sending some stories of past members who have encountered a situation with actual live encounters and security videos of the situation, and their story afterwards on that. So definitely recommend it. I have it too. And there you go. You see my membership. All right. Thank you guys.